Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZERK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
It's Friday night, which means we have the ultimate legend reveals to get into. I do want to give a shout out to Platypus for being a part of the Noti gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn the notification bell on and comment down below. Noti gang. Also, guys, my NBA picks for today are up right now over on Twitter. So if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Yesterday, the $50 entry that I did end up winning. I also posted it over here in the community tab. I also posted this one over here in the community tab earlier today, and follow me over on Twitter for my other picks. As I said, my other picks are up, and I will have some more picks up for the 10 p.m. games as well. So let's take a look at these ultimate legends that are coming out tomorrow. As you guys can see, starting off with a really good one in Mel Blount. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, Mel Blount is 6'3" and is always really good in the run game as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've had a Mel Blount card now for 3 years. I think Madden 20 was the last time we had a Mel Blount. I don't think we had him in Madden 22 or Madden 21. So it's definitely been a while. But great to see Mel Blount back. But as you guys see by the stats, 97 speed, 95 excel, 95 agility, 97 jumping, 94 play rec, 97 man, 97 zone, and 95 press. Now, I will say, as of the very second I'm recording this part of the video, they haven't tweeted out the abilities yet, but I'm sure that I will have that showcased by the end of the video here. But Mel Blount definitely looks really good. Now, if you want like a good comparison, I would probably say Pat Surtain is a very comparable card. They're both man-to-man archetype, both very tall, 6'2", compared to 6'3" here for Mel Blount. 97 speed, 95 excel. 97 speed, 95 excel. Now we get into the man in the zone though. We have 97 and 95, 97 and 97. We have 95 agility, Pat 92 agility, and then he has 98 press, whereas Mel Blount has 95, and then the 94 play rec versus Pat Surtain, who has the 92 play rec. Now, as I said though, Mel Blount is always really good in the run game, and I mean, Surtain is definitely very nice, right? 82 hit power, 82 tackling, 68 block shed, but Mel Blount should be better in the run game. I think he's gonna have higher hit power, better block shed, and like I said, we'll see about the abilities in a moment here, but in terms of like comparing these corners here, we honestly have a lot of really tall and good corners. I mean, take a look at the last 5 corners right here on the list. The first 5, Kyrie Elam, 6'2", Surtain 6'2", Charles Tillman, 6'2", Sauce Gardner, 6'3", Isaiah Simmons, 6'4". We really have been getting spoiled a little bit with these taller corners. Jalen Watson, 6'2". I really like this card as well. So in terms of like, is he the best cornerback in the game? Mel Blount is really up there. For how good he is with great zone, great man. As I said, gonna be really good in that run department, and I'll showcase abilities in just a moment. And now let's take a look, guys, at the other Ultimate Legends, which there's actually 2 LTD ULs coming out tomorrow. You guys can see we have Junior Seau with 94 speed, 98 excel. Honestly, maybe a little bit disrespectful there with the speed. I feel like if he was a little bit faster, I think I'd care about this card maybe a little bit more. But 90 strength, 93 tackling, 97 play rec, 97 block shed, 98 hit power, 92 zone. Wish he was faster. Definitely wish he was faster, but that's Junior Seau. The other LTD is Ltds Grimm. So it looks like maybe we're going to have 2 LTD Ultimate Legends every single week, or at least 2 LTD Ultimate Legends this week, with 97 strength, 98 pass block, 98 run block. Definitely very good. I mean, it's an offensive lineman. You know, you can't, I guess, be too excited about old lineman, but hey, that's pretty good. And then the final set UL is Jamal Charles. Now, I will say I actually like this a lot. I'm a big Jamal Charles fan, but is he the best running back in the game? No. He has great speed, great excel, 97 speed, 97 excel, 98 change of direction, 96 agility, but a couple of things. Number 1, catching. He doesn't even have as high of catching as Bo Jackson or Leonard Fournette. Carrying's only a 90. Obviously, it's Charles. You can't truck. That's expected. And then 96 break tackle. So, I'd rather have Bo or Leonard Fournette, but Chiefs fans, I'm sure you're very, very excited for Jamaal Charles. Now let's take a look at the abilities though on all of these cards. As you guys can see, on Jamaal Charles, he does get Evasive for 1 AP, Leapfrog for 1, and Backfield Master for 1 in his first tier. Ability bucket number 2 is Human Joystick for 0, Shorts in Elite for 0, and a Playmaker for 0. And then tier 3 gets Evasive for 1, Leapfrog for 1, and Backfield Master for 1 AP. So, good abilities, I guess. As for his out of position, which by the way is a right outside linebacker, Jamaal Charles with 95 speed, 95 excel, and 97 finesse move with 90 block shed. That card has Speedster for 0, Lurker for 0, Edge Threat for 2, and then Pick Artist for 1, and Double or Nothing for 1 AP as well. And then getting into Mel Blount, we have Flat Zone KO for 1, Deep Out Zone KO for 1, and Inside Shade for 2. And then in his ability bucket 2, Deep Route for 1, Pick Artist for 0, and Mid Zone KO for 1. And then in tier 3, you get Flat Zone for 1, Deep Out Zone KO for 1, Inside Shade for 2, Deep Route KO, and Mid Zone KO for 1 AP. So yeah, obviously a very, very good card. And then if we take a look here at the Mel Blount out of position, which if you guys were curious, it's a right tackle. He gets Edge Protector for 1, Nasty Streak for 1, Red Zone Threat for 1, and then Secure Protector for 2, and Identifier for 1. Red Zone Threat for 1 AP on a right tackle. That's interesting. And then finally, the abilities on Russ Grimm as well as Junior Seau. Junior gets Secure Tackler for 1, Mid Zone for 1, Short Route KO for 1, Pick Artist for 1, Lurker and Crusher for 0, and then Secure Tackler, Mid Zone, Short Route, Pick Artist for 1. And then finally, Russ Grimm. He does get Threat Detector for 1, Secure Protector for 1, Nasty Streak for 1, Lifeguard for 0, Puller Elite for 0, and a Post Up for 0, and then you guys can see the tier 3 as well. So those are all the abilities, all of the Ultimate Legends coming out tomorrow as well. I gotta say, you know, Mel Blount to me, I think is the most exciting card, maybe the card that people want to add the most. Russ Grimm here, you know, does get that Polar Elite for 0 AP, and then you could throw on, you know, Nasty Streak as well onto him if you want to have him out there at guard. Jamaal Charles is really cool. Like I said, I'm a big Jamaal Charles fan. It's just that he's not going to be the best running back in the game. Very fun though, right? It'll be a very fun card to rock out with. Russ Grimm though, I feel like is number 2 for me in terms of players I actually want to add to the team. Junior Seau, I wish he was faster. I really do. 94 speed. I just don't think it's going to cut it for this card. Those are the Ultimate Legends, and you guys can let me know down below what you think about these ULs. Of course, Ultimate Legends usually come out at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturdays, so expect these to release at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning, and we'll see if we continue to get 2 LTDs or if it's just like a one-time thing here, but I'm guessing it's not a one-time thing, and we're going to continue to see 4 Ultimate Legends every single Saturday, which would be pretty cool. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like on it, hit that sub button down below, and check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100, and follow me over on Twitter for my NBA picks. They are out right now. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.